Caulifla is the only character in Dragon Ball that is hated and loved at the exact same time. And it's weird because the fandom hates her for what she's done to Dragon Ball. They don't like it. She's extremely Mary Sue. She referenced one of the super most badass transformations to exist as a tingly feeling in your back. And then she really just started knowing everything right off the bat without really even trying, which falls into that Mary Sue category. But at the same time that people don't like Caulifla, they love her. She's got a badass design. She's a female. She's a female Saiyan. And she does a lot of cool stuff. Plus, I mean, we all love Kefla, right? So why is it that she is not really a character that anybody can fall behind 100%? That is the question that I'm asking you today. Let me know in the comment section below. Pause this video, go down there and tell me your feelings. What do you think of Caulifla? The first thing that comes to mind, because I'm gonna tell you right now how to fix her.
Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
If you are new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you never miss a episode. And these are today's hashtag end of video squad winners. These are the guys that stayed all the way till the end of my video and dropped a comment in the comment section with the hashtag end of video squad. Make sure if you want to join, do the same. Watch till the end of this video. Drop your comment down there with the hashtag end of video squad for a chance to be featured in my next video. So before I begin, let me tell you what comes to mind first when I think of Caulifla. And I'll tell you right now, and it's extremely simple. The first thing that comes to mind when I think of Caulifla is potential. That's right. And not the bullshit, oh, tingly feeling, now I can go into Super Saiyan 2, Ascended Saiyan, then probably Super Saiyan 3, Blue, God, Ultra Instinct with no problem. No, that is not the type of character that I like at all. I don't like Mary Sue's or Gary Stu's, whatever you call the guy version. I don't like when characters just are so good at everything for no reason, unless it's explained by their genetics or magical abilities. Something has to be explained for them to have these abilities to be strong like this. But I'm not even gonna do that for Caulifla because there is literally just one change, and it's extremely simple, that would have made Caulifla and Kale, because obviously Kale's just joining her at this point. There are 3 members from Universe 6 that are saying that still should come over. I have no real issues with Kale besides the fact that she isn't really her own character. She's extremely weak-minded, and I don't really like that from a Saiyan. But then you see Kaba and you're like, okay, I get it. No, there is one really small change that I would make to Caulifla. But let me tell you what I like about Caulifla before I go into what I would change about her. And the thing I like about Caulifla is, yes, she is a bae. She's a very good looking character for Dragon Ball. A really nice design. I love the design. I even like her outfit to an extent. It is very simplistic, but I do like it. I like her hair mostly, and I like her attitude. She is definitely like a cocky female version of Goku, and nobody really debates that at all. That's what she is, and I just love the way her interactions with Goku kind of meld very seamlessly. They get along very well, and that's why the Goku x Caulifla fandom, that's why that exists. But the reason that people don't like her is because of that Mary Sue nature, because she just learns things way too fast without any real training or time, and then the power levels just get all mixed up because of this.
Well, you two kind of divided the Dragon Ball community.
What the hell did we do?
First off, you kind of pissed off the power scaling community when you fought my dad. How does someone who just learned Super Saiyan 2 in a few minutes able to stand against a Super Saiyan Blue?
'Cause power levels are retarded, that's why.
She's not wrong, you know.
Also, not everyone liked the back tingle metaphor when you turned Super Saiyan.
We just imagined thingies on our backs and we were able to transform because of them.
That's just like the equivalent of saying the Force is made of midichlorians.
What I'm saying is that there is a better way, the right way to write a character like this, and I'm gonna show you how, because you know what? Papa BlackScape takes care of y'all. And you guys love the way I rewrote Gohan, so I'm gonna be giving Caulifla one change that's gonna make her so much better. And that is, she should not be a renegade. That is right. She should not be a renegade. I don't understand why they decided to go this route. Why they decide to go with the route that she is sort of like a rebel with her own little gang with Kale. It doesn't add anything to the story. It never did. It doesn't change anything. And then it just puts her at odds with Kaba for no real reason. It just doesn't make any sense, and it feels off. Like when they come to the tournament, you only have one representative of the Saiyan army there. There's only one guy that is for the entire Saiyan government, and then after that there's just these two chicks that are random but they're really strong. And so it doesn't make any sense, doesn't add anything to the story, doesn't change anything in a significant way going forward. So I'm going to do one small change that actually can change a lot of Dragon Ball and make her character a lot better. And the change is, she should be part of the Saiyan army. That is the change. She needs to be part of it because the Saiyan army would make her more believable as a Mary Sue. She could have gone the entire time before she met Goku, before she met Kaba, rising the ranks with her innate abilities, and that way when Kaba's like, you know what, I have somebody that I can bring with me and I'll tell them about this tournament to save all the universes, and it's one of the most powerful members of our army, and that would have been Caulifla. I mean, you could have still had Kale come because that could be her friend, another ranking member of the army or whatever, or even a lowly soldier, doesn't matter. It would be so much better if all three of them were part of the Saiyan army, because that way not only would we get a deeper and more richer understanding of the Saiyan army and Saiyan history in Universe 6, but we also get more innate and more deeply fleshed out character interactions and backstories for Caulifla and Kale. Caulifla could come into the tournament with the same skill set, the same genius level IQ at learning everything, but it would make sense because instead of just being a washed up old renegade, a rebel that really just doesn't do much besides attack the Saiyan army for no reason, she could be part of the Saiyan army and actually been training for years and years, owning her skills because she is a genius and she's learned everything very quickly. So that way when she learns Super Saiyan right off the bat, it doesn't really matter too much because it's like, oh, well, there you go. She learned Super Saiyan because she's been training and honing her skills all these years, and it's believable because she's been in combat situations. Like, her body is tested similar to the way Vegeta's body was tested because he was part of the army as well. It just makes more sense. There's richer interactions between her and Vegeta, Caulifla, and Kaba. There's just so much more there with making that small change. And with this change, you can even make the tingly back feeling thing an actual positive because she is part of the army and they've done key training before, so she can feel exactly where the point of contact is, where the actual Saiyan, Super Saiyan key is coming from, and it would make sense instead of being like, oh, a tingly feeling in my back, but how would I know that because I'm just, you know, not really training and I'm doing anything. I mean, when we meet Caulifla, she's like eating, hanging out, chilling, like relaxing. She's not doing much in the anime. Of course, in the manga it's a little bit differently, but again, in the anime she's not doing anything. So this change is a complete positive for her character. Unfortunately, we're never gonna see it, but I figure it's a fun discussion. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you made it to this point of the video, then you are part of the hashtag End of Video Squad. Give yourselves a little pat on the back. Thank you for helping out my analytics and my videos. Thank you so much. I'm going to be responding today to Just a Robot, and he says Cthulhu is a part of the strongest or second strongest verse in pop culture. Dragon Ball isn't even in the top 10. That may be debatable because we do have the Omni King. I'm just saying, I mean, the Omni King can destroy and is one of the most powerful characters in all existence. He can destroy anything. Unless his powers don't work in every universe, that would be the only thing, but that's a debate for another time. Thank you so much for your comment. This is going to be BlackScape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content.